And good morning, YouTube. It's morning time, but we can still get this post game report in for last night, as you know. Um, 4 games on the dock. That means we're also going to have 3 stars on the night and my 3 stars on the night. Who did I pick? Well, we'll find out. Now, folks, if you want to know why the death light's on, it's, well, the sun is coming up slowly. But I'll still do this without the line on. So here we go. By the way, I'm also getting ready for my shift. So, yeah, I'm at work today, so some fun. Starting off with the Rangers. Actually, it's better if I do this. Starting off with the Rangers at Tampa Bay. Going going into the matchup, the Rangers were 8-7-2 and 18 points. Tampa is 8-5-2 and 18 points. Once again, record-wise, they were near each other. Point-wise, they were the same. I predicted Tampa Bay, and this game went 60 minutes. And at the end, the Rangers beat the Lightning by the score of 7-3. Shots on goal were the Rangers 21, the Bolts 34. The Rangers had 31 saves with the Lightning 14. The New York Rangers was 1 for 3 on the power play with Tampa Bay 0 for 3 on the power play. Um, this was total dominance by New York, really. New York, I tell you, really knew how to. Well, it, after one period, it was 4-3. So it was pretty evenly matched after one period. But it was 5-3 after two, and New York, they just did what they could. And they won. This was a total blowout. Basically, after the first period, it was a total blowout by New York. The Rangers got the win. They wanted to win more. They got the win. I don't know what happened with the Lightning. This is now the sixth loss for the Lightning, ninth win for the Rangers, as they have now won 2 in a row. They picked up their first win at MSG finally, so they're looking like in the right step. But they got more games coming up. The season's still young. Anything can happen, folks. So you never know. Um, I don't know why the Lightning didn't really want to try, but they did play, but they didn't play a full 60 minutes. So what can you do, right? So, all right, that was my first loss, but another 3 more games. Next was Edmonton at Philadelphia. Entering the matchup, Edmonton was 7-6-4 and 18 points. Philadelphia 8-5-2 and 18 points. So once again, another game where they were kind of similar in records, but same in points. Now this game had to go into overtime, and the Edmonton Oilers score and win by the score of 2-1. That's right, 2-1. Shots on goal: Oilers 32, the Flyers 21. The uh, the Oilers had 20 saves with the Flyers 30. Edmonton went 0 for 2 on the power play with Philadelphia 1 for 3 on the power play. And now both teams, by the way, are on a 4-game point streak. Both teams are. So that's pretty good. So despite the loss, the OTL, the Flyers continue their point streak. Edmonton, with their win, they continue their point streak. So both teams are on a point streak. So we'll see what can happen. One team's point streak will snap in their next game. Currently, and then Buffalo running a 3-game winning streak. We're taking on the Utah Mammoth. So, by the way, I'm now 1-1. Do I get a win finally? Do I? Sign up. Next, once again, it's Buffalo and Utah. Buffalo was 5-6-4 going into the matchup with 14 points, and Utah 9-7-0 on 18 points. Basically, a surprise team so far in this early in the season. This game went 60 minutes, and the final score: Utah 5, Buffalo 2. Snaps Buffalo's 3-game winning streak. Hey, it had to snap any sometime, right? Oh, let me give you my thoughts on the Edmonton Oilers and Philadelphia game. It was pretty evenly matched. I meant it was back and forth hockey. And when it went to overtime, Edmonton wanted to win more, and that's why they scored in the overtime period. You know, and in the second period, the um, Flyers scored that power play goal, so it was kind of good. And but it was an evenly matched game. The Flyers did try. I have to admit they did. Way to go, Flyers. Um, but 4-game point streak still, so that's good. All right. Final score was 5-2 in the Utah Buffalo game. Here we go. Shots on goal. The Mammoth 37, the Sabres 19. Utah had, sorry, the Mammoth had 17 saves, of the Sabres 32. Both teams were over 2 on the power play. And once again, the 3-game point streak of the 3-game win streak of the Buffalo Sabres ended tonight. Um, so, what are my thoughts of this game? Um, watching the highlights, it gives you a sense. And after 2 periods, it was 2-1 Buffalo. So it was pretty evenly matched, in my opinion. And then somehow, the Utah coach, when they talk, getting ready for the next period, the coach said something to the team. And they listened, and that's how they won this game. Scored 4 unanswered goals to win this game. So they earned the win. Buffalo, I don't know what happened, but they let this game by and couldn't recover. You could say Buffalo played 40 minutes of hockey before um, you could say pretty much Buffalo played. Let me check see when their goal was scored. Basically, when they let the second goal by, 52 seconds. So they played 40 minutes and 52 seconds of hockey. And by the way, this was the final meeting between these two teams. And Utah wins both meetings. And they were right close to each other, too. First meeting ends in overtime, and the second meeting ends in regulation. Buffalo only picks up a point, while Utah picks up 4. So we'll wait and see what happens throughout the rest of the season. But good going by Utah tonight. They earned the victory. They got it. And the Sabres, they need to get better. And finally, the Devils at Chicago. This game was on TNT. You watched it on TNT. Going into the matchup, Devils 11-4-1, 23 points. Chicago 8-5-3 and 19 points. This game also had to go into overtime. It was tied 3-3 going in overtime, and New Jersey wins by a score of 4-3. Shots on goal, Devils 37, the Hawks 20. The Devils had 17 saves with the Blackhawks 33. New Jersey was 0 for 1 on the power play with Chicago 1 for 3 on the power play. New Jersey's now on a 5-game point streak. 5-point streak. Basically, they had scored 5 points in the last few games that they had played. They got 5 points, and that's a pretty good streak. For Chicago, their 3-game winning streak has snapped. And basically, it was pretty evenly matched after 2. Tied up 1-1, and then somehow they tied it up in the third, and then New Jersey just did something right. It's 3-on-3. And I thought this game was going to go into a shootout, but didn't. And New Jersey gets the puck in, wins, beats Chicago 4-3. So way to go by Chicago. I mean, way to go, Jersey. You guys earned the win. You guys got it. So way to go. Okay, so I went 2-1-1. So let's grab that sheet. Now to put me at 45, 25, and 5. That's not bad. By the way, folks, tell me how you guys are doing in your guys on your picks and stuff. You guys doing good or not? You guys got a winning record or not? Tell me how you guys are doing. And also comment, tell me if you guys are betting, because I know some of you folks watch my videos to want to know who I pick, what's the money line says, stuff. I want to know, are you guys ahead or down in your bets? You guys can tell me. I'm not going to criticize this. You could tell me, and I wish you guys well. You know, once again, you don't have to go with my picks, but I just do it for the fun of it. All right, it's now time for the 3 stars of the night for each game. Starting off with the Rangers in Tampa. First star of the night went to Vincent True, uh, Truhuck, Truhuck, center number 16 of the New York Rangers. He got 2 goals and assist. Army Panarin, left winger, number 10. No goals for assist tonight on with the Rangers. And Scott Sabourin, right winger, number 46, 1 goal, no assist with Tampa Bay. But that's not the 3 stars that should have got it. The 3rd star should have went to Army Panarin, Vincent Truheck, Truheck, and Igor Sergeant should have got the 1st star. Number 31, goalie for the Rangers. He got 3 goal against night, but a save percentage of .917. Not bad. Next was Edmonton and Philadelphia. First star went to Jake Wawowski, center number 28 for Edmonton. 1 goal, no assist. Don Voller, goalie number 80 for the Philadelphia Flyers. A 1.96 goal against average and a .938 save percentage. And Batavi Mitchkov, right winger, number 39 for the Flyers, 1 goal, no assists. But those are not the right 3 stars. Don Wallace should have got third star. Ian's second star should have went to Matt Sovic, uh, center number 22 for Philly, with no goals and 2 assists for the night. So Buffalo and Utah, it was all Utah. JJ Patrick, right winger, number 27, 1 goal, 1 assist. Larson Cruz, left winger, number 67, 1 goal, no assist. And Nick D. Simon, defense, number 57, 1 goal, no assist. But once again, wrong 3 stars. Third star show went to Larson Cruz. JJ Product got second, and Carl Magic, goalie for Utah, number 70, 2.00 goal against average and save percentage of .9895. And finally, the New Jersey and Chicago game. First star went to Simon Nemec, defense number 17 for New Jersey. A hat trick for the night, 3 goals, no assists. Jack Hughes for the Devils, center number 86. He got no goals but 2 assists. And Sal Lafferty, center number 24 for Chicago, 1 goal, no assist. But once again, wrong 3 stars. It should have went Jack Hughes should have got the third star. Second star should have went to Dawson Mercer, number 91 for New Jersey, 1 goal, no assist. And Simon, he gets the first star. So who did get my 3 stars of the night? Well, here we go. Simon Nemec, a hat trick. That's right. He gets the Enterprise hat trick. That's right. Enterprise sponsor, and he gets the Enterprise hat trick. Next, Kyle Wojcik of Utah. So Simon of New Jersey gets the third star. Utah's goalie, he gets the second star, stopping 17 shots. And New York Rangers, Ivan Shikarskin, stopping territories. And the reason why I gave him the first star, despite he got 2 penalty minutes, he still earns my first star. I think he should have got the first star from that game, to be fair and stuff. So I say stopping territory shots, not bad night for him, and he gets my first star of the night. Tell me what you guys think. Do you agree with me on my first 3 stars of the night? Do you agree who should have got the 3 stars? And do you agree with the game on their 3 stars? Comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, folks, please stay safe. Take care. Remember the Lord's watching it. We'll see you guys later tonight or later today as we get ready for more games. Till then, peace.